hit like and subscribe and share. Okay, we're going to get right into it this morning. I am here to speak on Ness's Halloween costume competition. Okay, so we're just going to get right into it here. So we have the guest judges. We have Triple Red X. We have Just Kimmy. We have VS. And we have Jay Wilson. Okay. Triple Red X, he was the Joker. I like that costume. Next time, I would just recommend that he paint his face, but he probably don't want to mess up his beautiful skin. But I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. Um, Kimmy was Black Barbie. Yes, I'm just gonna give her Black Barbie. She had on a nice yellow wig with her pink shirt. VS was mocking Kimmy. If we take the mocking of Kimmy away, I thought her costume was cute. Um, Now let's just see. Hmm. What I wrote down here. Oh, Jay Wilson was the sheriff, right? So I mean, well, he had that hat on. Good morning, Jill. What up, Bill? Jay Wilson had on that hat. I felt like he should have put on a gun holster and maybe been a sheriff or something like that. So first up, we have Voodoo. hmm Jay Wilson was funny because he didn't know really what he was doing. You know, like who was he? He was a combination of a few things. Okay. I was appreciative of VS's commentary because she is funny as hell. I'm sorry, I just find her to be funny. Like when she get all serious, it was like, "You, this is a competition. There's a lot of money on the line. You need to live up to it." True indeed. So she like people think she's mean. People think I'm mean too, but it's like you're just stern to the point. I don't have time for your bullshit. So it's funny when she gives her responses or whatever. So, what I did notice was, so we all know that it turned into a hot ass mess and a disaster. Hey, Kim, what up, boo? And I will say this from the beginning. You have to be careful what energy that you're tapping into, okay? So Ness came out there looking like she was married to the devil. I mean, it was a cute costume, but it gave me the bride of the devil tease, and then those contacts that she had in her eyes, right? But what struck me was in the beginning, right when Voodoo was doing he did his skit or whatever, right? And so when VS came on, she was like, wait a minute, what's going on here? Like, are we promoting drug use? She was like, he got a song. It ain't Halloween related. What is he talking about doing a line or some shit? That set the tone for the night right there. I peeped that too. But I thought it was funny that she called it out. And I wrote that out before I even got to the hot mess of it all. Drug promotion. That's what she called it out. Okay. So Bambi comes on. I loved her costume. I loved her makeup. I got the whole scenario. Some people didn't get it. But they said her costume could have been more, but last I checked, there's just a dare. They don't really have a lot going on. It's all about the head and the face. So she rocked it as far as I was concerned. I liked the poem. I was okay with that. Everything worked for me. Okay. So then, who came up after Bambi? Was it Demetra? All I know is prior to all of this, prior to me watching this, I heard that Voodoo won, right? Now I'm not gonna lie to y'all. By like the third person in, I said, how the hell did Voodoo win? Hey Huggy, what up, boo? That seemed suspect to me, okay? So y'all didn't realize it. At that point, Ness was already drunk or whatever the fuck she was doing. She was already in the sauce at this moment. I'm talking by second contestant, and I was like, all right, here we go. I hear it in her voice right now. I mean, it went left quick, okay? And it had gone quick early on. But I don't think the judges had caught on right away. But at a certain point, they was like, oh damn, we gotta get our asses off of here. Okay? So Demetra looked good. She just had a little bad audio. So Demetra goes off. Ness turns into, hey, Huggy Boo. Ness turns into Ness Luther King, okay? Because she drunk now. She drunk and she high. There's a combination going on right there. She actually reminded me of my very dear friend when she used to get fucked up. Because it's a slow progression. First, it's just a little key, key, key. And then all of a sudden, I'm just sloppier than a motherfucker all over the place. Okay. So she was giving these speeches out. She was thankful. She was saying F everybody. What got me, you know, her whole personality changed. That's how you know it wasn't just like alcohol or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I used to kick it. I know what time it is. The vulgarity. You ruined your own show. It was self-sabotage. You have to get yourself some help. You was talking about other people ruining your shit and hating on you. It was all Ness. Ness destroyed that shit on her own. I mean, to the point that all of a sudden she was asking the lady in the background, was she going to participate? And I'm like, okay, you going to have an in-house guest? Huh? No. But at the same time, while these people are coming up, I'm like, how the hell did Voodoo win? Hey, Ronnie Q, what up, boo? I'm like, how the fuck, how could he win? Okay. So let's see. She said, I'm broke after this competition and all of this. Like, she lost focus. She started talking about all kind of shit that didn't have anything to do really. Like, she should have just stayed focused on the competition. But she starts talking about Brianna. She started talking about just nonsense. I was like, oh my God. And it was bad because nobody, she's at home. Nobody could stop her. Like, somebody should have texted her, but I don't think it would have mattered at that point because she was rolling and it was no stopping her. Let's see. Yeah, because like I wrote down here, she was cussing people out. It was unacceptable. And another thing she needs to stop doing, because here's the thing, that video got a lot of views and everybody like, she got her numbers, she got her numbers. Um, you know, you all have to be very careful what you put out there about yourself, okay? Because you want to be respected in one way, but then you present yourself in another. I need y'all to stop telling people to suck y'all dick, ladies. You don't have one. And so when you're drunk and you're vulgar and you keep saying it, you sound crazy and you look dumb. Stop it. Suck my mother effing this, mother effing this. No, she needs to watch that video back and she needs to correct herself. Period. Hey, Miss LA, what up, JL? Yeah, she needs to correct herself because that was so embarrassing for her. I was like, damn. So what was funny was UNC girl comes up, right? And she was like, there are no villains on YouTube. There are, UNC girl. There are. But what was funny about that was she kept calling her back up like the lady already went. Why are you calling her up again? Just Blaze came up and she was doing like she was like a not a tarot reader, but I'm not in all that stuff. But anyway, she had put up a good production, but it was crazy because Ness cut her off in the middle. Like, Ness got bored of hearing her talking and she didn't want to hear that shit no more. Okay, the demons had been summoned. Y'all don't understand, the demons have been summoned. You cannot. This is why religious people do not fuck around with Halloween, okay? They call it harvest parties because you are summoned in negativity. It's demonic. I don't do it. I would dress my kids up like as Tinkerbell or some shit like that, but all of that demonic shit that we get into as adults, this is what's the problem because we into bullshit all year. And it just manifested over there on that show. I was like, God damn, look at this. Why are they here? And like I said again, I was wondering how Voodoo won. So that's suspect to me. And it was like, then they sent the money out. Then you accused Demetra of stealing, and it was just a hot ass mess at one point. You're paying the wrong people. You drunk as fuck, and then you put it on other people. It was embarrassing. We can do better than that. Yes, the video got a lot of views, and it was going okay. But the shit went left real fast, and it's too bad for her. She needs to get herself some help or she is going to crash and burn like she did the other night. It's not funny. Some of the shit, it was funny as you're watching it, but this is a train wreck. Like at the end, when she was talking to that lady in the apartment and she was like, hurry up because I need to go get my P8. I was like, oh my God. And then her and the lady, like she forgot she was on live and her and the lady was talking about how they look good naked. And I'm thinking, what? Y'all know what each other, you know what your neighbor look like naked? Y'all know what each other look like naked? What the fuck is going on here? Like, why are you saying this online? But she often gets distracted. Because one day last week, I was watching a live and I was into it. And somebody came in her apartment, and it just took the whole live in a whole nother direction. I was like, what the fuck, girl? So I left. Because we went from talking about this YouTube shit to something that was these niggas arguing at the apartment. Like, girl, stay focused. Get offline when your peoples come. Because you done lost us at this point. What's going on? But that shit, I'm like, oh my God. And then she was going to fight somebody. Just a mess. A mess. You need to change your name too, because you claim that and you've owned that. Ness, no Ness with the mess. It's supposed to be Ness, no mess, but Ness, you pretty messy right now, girl. And you're getting older and you deserve better. Cause that shit was a hot mess. And that lets me know too. You do that on the reg. That's not anything new. You're very comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? You start here and then you just fucking decline, girl. You like pass the drink, pass the drink. You got to know your limitations. And sometimes zero is it. You can't have anything because you're going to go too far. That was a hot ass goddamn mess. An enjoyable mess. Say, yeah. I mean, I found funnies in that little keys, and I only went back to watch it because Kamisha was like, I know you're gonna review it. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go check it out. But it was a hot mess. Miss LA, I don't participate in anything on here as a spectator at this point. I don't even spectate, to be honest with you, because for me, it's unfortunate that people we fuck up everything. Like it's just sad at a certain point, because see what I'm looking at is that these are young women on the wrong fucking path. Okay, well we talking about Ness right now, but it's a few other ones. She ain't alone. Okay, and we think this shit is funny. Like, disrespect is hilarious. You know what I'm saying? You came out here, you had all them people in your room, and you're telling people to suck your dick. Girl, are you crazy? It was embarrassing for her. But see, people are not going to tell her it's embarrassing. They're going to say, oh, that's just funny. That's just beef sector. That's just how it is. No, ma'am. You are a young woman. You have a child, whether he is with you or not. You represent that young man. And you need to put out positive energy and shit for him. And for, just like I said, for yourself. It starts with yourself. But your family loves you. Your mom and them love you. There's something wrong that you get that goddamn fucked up that quick. And it was quick. Like I said, I don't think the people on the panel realized right away. Because at what point? Because I said, oh shit, and that's drunk already. Where did I write that at? Voodoo came on. The drug promotion happened. Bambi came. Because that's when she started getting Swayze, like right there. I was like, damn, girl, slow it down. But it was like you were ruining yourself, self-sabotage. You know what I'm saying? You were cussing out your people who came to show you support. It was a big deal. Like, you had it, but you just let alcohol and drugs ruin it. And that's what it is. Don't let nobody tell you anything different, right? It's not okay. We all family around here. We've been down with each other for years. We watch each other. Some people claim they don't watch anybody, but motherfuckers watching everybody. Um, you need help. Period. You need help. And I'm thinking, I'm not sure about where you live or what the hell y'all got going on over there, but it doesn't seem to be a good situation for you there either. I'm not sure what you got going on, baby girl, but you need to disconnect from your neighbors. You need to stay in your house. You need to go to work. All this ha 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 fun girl bullshit, all this beefing, all this negativity. See, this is that karma bus bullshit we talking about. It comes back in other ways. Because that wasn't a good look for you. It was and it wasn't at the same time. And you are loved. We think you're fucking hilarious, but we want to see you healthy. You talk, come on. What were you doing? You would have took an hour and focused. You could have completed that show and you could have went and got drunk as hell and none of us would have been the wiser. None of us would have known anything about it. But you decided to get high and drunk on the show. Something is off. Like, were you nervous? And then you didn't know. You have a sip, mix the goddamn drink while you taking on shots or whatever the hell you was doing. Because you were immediately inebriated. It didn't take long. right at the beginning of the show. But like I said, the people didn't pick up the judges. Kimmy was hilarious, and shout out to Kimmy because Kimmy held your ass down, her and TRX. But Kimmy really held you down, like you were really putting her on the spot too. Then the way you started going in on Brianna out of nowhere, it was hilarious because the look on Kimmy's face was like, wait, what? Oh my God, why are you talking about this girl? Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I'm good, Miss LA. How you doing, boo? But you caught her off guard too, and you wouldn't let it go. See, so if I was Brianna, I'd be like, oh, she got the taste of my ass in her mouth because she keep kissing it. Because she was, I don't even know if Brianna was in the chat. I don't know. Because they had another challenge going on, the burgers and fries challenge. Then they said you took your ass over there and left your challenge. I don't know. You were going on mute. I didn't know what you was doing. But it was just a mess. But you got to worry about yourself, not other people. You had it going the entire fuck on and you fucked it up. You dropped the ball. You should feel bad. Like some people want to tell you don't feel bad. I'm going to tell you to feel bad. I'm going to tell you to wallow in all of that embarrassment. I'm going to tell you to watch that video again. And I'm going to tell you to fucking fix yourself, girl. Straighten your crown. Straighten your own fucking crown. Can't nobody else do it for you, obviously. You have to do that for you. Because that shit was a hot mess, okay? All the shit you was saying. I mean, I was like, oh my God, Kiki, but not really. I'm like, damn, this is embarrassing. Because you're too old for that. You're not a 17, 19, 22-year-old just starting out drinking. You're of age. You've been drinking and doing shit a long time. At this point, you're never going to change if you don't change and fix yourself. That video, you need to go back and watch that. And then you came back and you cussed out some more people. Now, they said you paid the man the money. And I guess you somewhat apologized, but they said you was cussing people out again because people were asking if you're still drunk and high. And more than likely, yeah, you know what I mean? Because it was late night or whatever. And that shit don't wear off like that. And I'm sure when you got off, you didn't go to bed. But you got to pull your shit together, girl. Seriously, like, you survived some amazing things. You know what I'm saying? Some things that people are like, wow, you know? We all have. But you are at an age now where you need to take accountability for your fucking life and get yourself together, girl. Sitting on YouTube, cat, jumping from panel to panel is not benefiting you at all. You need to fucking focus on your sobriety. Get into it. Hold on to that shit and don't let go. Your life will change forever. You are so fucking talented and smart and funny. You know what I'm saying? But you doing dumb shit. It's a lot of smart dummies. Y'all know I always say that. Hey, I've been a smart dummy my damn self. I'm not an exemption. I'm not fucking special, right? I've been through shit too. I've been hurting before too. But you got to forgive yourself, right? Free yourself. Stop being guilty about things. You carrying around something heavy, girl, because that shit don't make no sense. No sense. I mean, just sloppy as fuck all over the place. You know? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. All right, I got to get my ass to work. What up, Jess Andre? I didn't see my boo. Ronnie Q. Ronnie Q. JP. Hey, baby. Yeah, hopefully, she did a good job, but she fucked it up. That was all on her. Self-sabotage. And then you got to ask yourself, why are you self-sabotaging? Yeah, Jill, it was a mess. A hot mess. And it didn't have to be. But nobody could pull her back. You know what I'm saying? There was nobody to text her and say, hey, boo, get chill. I mean, but by that point, it's too late. When people are in the mix and they fucked up, it is what it is, honey. That's why I wasn't surprised when she said she was going to fight. You know what I mean? Because that's all part of the territory. Get high, get drunk, and fight. Right. I'm aggressive now. I'm going to whoop somebody's ass, and now I want to get my pee licked and all of that. And we didn't need to know anything about that because I'm listening when she was talking about, well, you look beautiful naked. And I said, oh, my God, she must have forgot she online because she does that sometimes. Hey, Jackie C, what up, boo? Yeah, you got to be conscious, be aware of your surroundings, understand what you're saying. Just know that people are sitting back looking to just pick out everything and put a label on your ass. But you can't blame other people when you giving them the ammunition. So that's all I wanted to say about that competition. I was like, oh my God, it would have went okay. I mean, like I said, I enjoyed it. The hosts were hilarious. Not the hosts, what you call them? The judges, right? VS was on there being Simon Cowell. I mean, her face didn't bend. I was fucking rolling. Jay Wilson was like, I'm out of here. I ain't got time for this shit. Okay. Deuces. And then they said the back chat was off the chain. I even got some clips from the back chat, but I didn't really care what was going on, I guess. And then it was like, you got to I had to Snapchat it, snap it and then enlarge it. I don't really give a shit. So, whatever. But they said the back chat was full of people. They never seen that many people. It was a lot going on back there. It was just too much. But there was some contestants that were hurt, and it was unfortunate, and they didn't get to go. So luckily, VS came back on last night, and she said that she was going to finish the job that she started because she left too. Jay Wilson left, and she left. So she went back and judged the competitors who she didn't get a chance to judge. And that was a good show too. Only thing about that, you got to be on that ass over there because she put her stuff on members only real fast. So you got to get it when the getting is good, okay? But that was hilarious too last night. She went back through. Yeah, that could have been a great contest. Absolutely. If she just wouldn't have let her addiction take over, and it was about her addiction. You can sugarcoat it all you want. It's about your addiction, and you gotta fix yourself. No, we can't help you. It's not funny anymore. It's embarrassing. I was embarrassed. The vulgarity and how she was telling all them people to suck her dick. I was like, wow. Wow. Like, girl, no, 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 no. There's a time and a place for everything. That type of behavior is for you and your friends and friends alone. But see, y'all get too comfortable being around each other. And the disrespect is real, okay? When you're disrespecting other people, you disrespecting yourself. Depending on the situation. Like, nobody was cussing you out. She was actually, the show's going along and she's taking a break to cuss people out. I was like, oh no, don't do that. Because that's not what the show was about. Somebody watching that Halloween costume, they don't know Brianna. That video had 19,000 views yesterday when I looked on there. They don't know Brianna. Everybody know, like, who's Brianna? Like, you just tripping. It was crazy. Hey, Robin Boo, what up? Hey, Eclectic Soul, how you doing, baby? Yeah, it could have been epic in a good way. She was on the way, but she fucked it up. She fucked it all the way up by just getting drunk and becoming a belligerent and vulgar and aggressive and abusive. I mean, it was like, wow. I was like, girl. And nobody could stop her. And I mean, the looks on Kimmy's face was saying it all. Like, girl, stop. Cut it out. And every time, I mean, she brought Brianna up a few times, and Kimmy's face was like, shut the fuck up. What are you doing? This is not what this is about. And she was like, okay, back to what we're doing. We have one more contestant. Like, she was really trying to keep this shit on task, okay? But what could she do? What could she do? You going all crazy, you going all him, you talking shit, you dragging people that ain't even there on the damn panel, not in the competition, don't have anything to do with it. Girl, stop. It was a hot mess. I felt bad for the contestants, judges, absolutely, and supporters. Folks spent their money to participate. Yeah, absolutely. They sure did. Spent their damn money, put in their time, and you over there with the shenanigans. Like, girl, and you cuss. I mean, the way she was cussing people out, I was like, wait a minute, bitch, get focused. That don't have anything to do with that. I mean, she was giving long, dragged out speeches, and she love you guys and all of that, and then you back. See, that's that drunk high. You on an emotional roller coaster. Yeah, pull it together, baby. You got to. Your shit all out in the open right now. Whatever. You went to Seattle to get sober, and there was a moment in time where you were, right? See, this is the thing. You the same person. Y'all come out here. This is what y'all are supporting. When y'all sending money to a lot of these people, it's for their addiction. It ain't for shit else. You think you're helping them, but y'all are helping them get high and further destroy themselves at the end of the day. Because that was fucking unfortunate. And that is not an accident. That's some shit that occurs on the rag probably every other day, every weekend. This is happening. This is real. Because it just happened so fast, right in front of your eyes. Like I said, about 20 minutes in, she was already going with it. She was going with it about 20 minutes in, but then it just got darker. That's why when they were like, oh, it just turned so suddenly. Nah, it wasn't suddenly. Y'all just didn't pick it up because you were there. You were on the panel. You didn't see it. You couldn't hear what I could hear. And I said, God damn, this is going to be bad right here. Even though I had already heard about it. But I could hear it 15, 20 minutes in. She already in the sauce. You can't drink and go to work. This is your job. This is your job. Redeem yourself. Now you got to turn your damn channel damn almost into a sobriety channel too. Probably. I honestly would like to see you disappear and start your meetings again, and then come back on some other shit. Cause you want to compete. You got this heat bullshit going on. It was a whole lot of shit going on, and I'm sorry. I don't mean to bring up Florida again. I don't, and I don't mean to bring up her friend Double A. Okay. But see, this kind of confirms what we already saw. We were already thinking. And I know you don't know what it was on. You don't know what it was. Birds of a feather flock to a motherfucker together. Okay? And that's just that. And I'll stand by that because I'm going to tell you, when I stop kicking it, I don't fuck with people who kick it. Because I ain't fuck with them beforehand because that ain't your crowd. You around like sticks to like. And that's a fact. There's a reason why they say that. Okay? But that makes me look at that shit again like, wow. We knew what we saw. Because look what you're doing. It's not cute. It's not. You're going to kill yourself. Seriously. For what? You're in pain about some shit that you need to address. Because it was, you got, I don't know how many people have seen that video so far. But you need to go back and watch it. I don't think you watched the video. I don't think Ness watched that video back. It's too painful. Right, Jackie C? Hey, Jesus. What up, boo? Good morning. Why do you think she was talking about when Black Swan was on? I missed that part. You got to refresh me. I was so taken aback by Just Blaze, the way they did her. I said, God damn. Yeah, it was terrible. And all these people love and support you. And Just Blaze was like, I didn't know she didn't like me like that. But now I know for real she don't like me. And that's terrible because these people love you. They support you. They came to support you. And you just being mean, you talking shit. The way, and then she started mocking what the lady was saying and cussing people out again, but nobody should feel offended. Okay, honestly, guests, contestants, don't, you gotta, it is what it is. She's struggling with addiction. Unfortunately, that's what happens. Now, y'all have heard me talk about addiction before. Y'all have heard me say things, and I know sometimes people think I'm talking to them without a name on it. No, I'm speaking in general because these things apply to everybody, okay? Addiction is real. Her life, she really is a hot mess right now. Seriously. We could kiki and laugh and all of that, and I'm coming to drag bitches. No, you cannot drag anybody. We want you to drag your goddamn self down to an AA meeting and get yourself some fucking help immediately. You need to pull off for a second and for a minute and get your shit together. You had it together, but you've lost your way, and you need to figure out why. We can't help you. Because you done cussed everybody out on this motherfucker. Suck my dick. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. And I was shit. And then she'll get back, like Kimmy will get it back on track. And then here she come again, talking shit, cussing people out that are not even there. That's drunk people shit. Okay. I get fucked up on the reg. That's Woodrow from Good Times. Okay. Or Ned the Wino. That's not who you are. Ness the Wino. Girl, cut it out. You got to do better. You had too many people on your team, too many people rooting for you. So now we're going to root for you in the other way. We want your ass to go get sober, girl. Seriously. It was a mess. It was a hot mess. And you got a lot going for yourself. And you're going to fuck it all up all over again. For what? You were already spiraling like we saw it. You know what I mean? Like that whole back and forth, all the arguments. See, this is what I'm telling y'all. All the negativity and bullshit. You cannot have this in your life and think you're going to be successful because you're not. It's a problem. Consistent negativity, it's a problem. Who endures that? Who does that? You're only bringing negativity to you. That's the energy you're putting out there. That's the energy you're going to get back. All of that. You left, you came back to YouTube, you rebuilt yourself, you went over there, okay, I'm gaining followers. Whatever the fuck y'all call yourselves doing, those pretend friendships and all of that. See, what we don't realize is, yeah, we laugh and we see that pretend friendship, but those pretend friendships are real to them. Right. In their minds, And while it's going on, these people are actually pretending to be friends. So when shit go left, you feel that. Those are unwanted emotions you're having. You're in pain because you got your fucking feelings hurt once again. You got disrespected once again. No matter how they come out here and laugh, you still got fucking disrespected. But you disrespected and played yourself this time. So we need you. Take accountability for your life, girl, and go get your shit together. Because that was a hot ass mess. You are talented. You put that together, right? You promoted that. Lovely Love was on there too. Shout out to Lovely Love. Um, right. And Lovely Love came back up there to cuss her ass out too about getting on track and you fucking up and all of that. Because Lovely know what time it is. Lovely, used to drink heavy too. She's made changes in her life as well. It's a lot of people over here who've been addicted and have gotten their shit together or trying and all of that. So it's nothing to be embarrassed about. You know what I'm saying? Beef sector / addiction sector. It is what the fuck it is. Hello? / mentally ill / abusive. There's a lot of slashes going on around this bitch. But you got to pull that together, girl. Because that was just fucked up. For your part. Yeah, Jill, she needs to watch it back. But that's the thing. I don't think a lot of them watch this shit back when they do shit like that. But she needs to watch that back. Because that's not who she is. That's not who she is. She know better than that. She's fought to get away from that. You know what I'm saying? She knows better. But she's caught up now. You can't drink. You can't drink. You stop getting high, you can't drink. Well, I don't get high anymore, but I drink. No, you can't drink. Can't do a little bit of that. No. None of that. Okay? None of that. Alcohol's fucked up. Alcohol been legal for years. How many people has it killed? It kills your family. It kills you mentally. It kills your organs. It kills. But it's legal. So people think it's not a big deal. It's ruining and destroying lives. You compile that with any other substances of a white consistency, you got problems. White in color, powdery in substance, problems. So you're like, well, we don't know. I don't give a fuck what it is. Whether it be cocaine, whether you're popping mollies, whatever the hell you're doing, it's too much. It's just too much. You come too far to turn back now. Save yourself. Only you can save you. But you need to be saved. Okay? Know that. You need to be saved. That shit was embarrassing for you. Like, you had done so much work. It was going so fucking well. And then you sabotage yourself because of alcohol. Drugs and alcohol. Okay? So, with that said, we wish you well. We hope you pull your shit together. You've come and gone a few times. And every time you come back, and everybody, we love you. We welcome you with open arms. So you need to leave again for a few days, for a month or two, and go get your shit together and come back on some other shit because you was being positive. I don't remember if it was this time you came back or the time before, but you were doing well. And I remember you had even asked one time, should I start beefing again? And I said, no. I wrote you a comment, no, follow the Lord, do positive things. Right. You're a blessed young lady. You need to acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? God got his hands around you for a reason. There's a reason you ain't dead. There's a reason you didn't OD. There's a reason why you ain't fucked up in the head. You know what I'm saying? But your heart is broken. Your spirit is broken. And you love to numb your pain. But you cannot continue to do that in front of people because we did not appreciate it. For you, just the whole thing was just, oh no. Because a lot of us have daughters. You know what I'm saying? We got children. You know what I mean? We got sisters. It ain't like you the only motherfucker who's ever this has happened to. This happens to people every day. Some people got to live with this type of shit on the reg because alcohol promotes bad behavior. And I told y'all, brown liquor is fucked up. I don't even know why people bother with that. That shit is terrible. And see, black people don't drink brown liquor the way that white people do. White people will put that shit in a small glass and sip it. Not us. We go for the gusto, baby. We get fucked up. You don't drink brown liquor like you drink white liquor. That's why the responses and the behaviors are the fucking not the same. You're out of control. And black women become addicted to brown liquor and Newport cigarettes faster than any other group. Hello? But that's the shit that y'all love. There's scientific information out there about why you shouldn't be drinking and smoking Newports and shit. Okay. But again, we love you, baby girl. We wish you the best. This is not to bash you. This is just telling you the fucking truth. I hope you hear this message. I hope you go back and watch your own video. That will promote you and get you into a program quicker than anything that anybody on here has to say. Watch yourself and listen to what you're saying, because that was crazy. You know better than that. You cussed out your goddamn audience. You usually cussing out a person, but since there was nobody there for you to attack, you were just being drunk and belligerent. What people do. You're better than that. You're a young woman. You're a young lady. You have a job. Don't. I'm sure your people at work know your channel, girl. What up, Justin? How you doing, boo? I don't think she has positive people in her telling her she's wrong. No, they don't. No, you know they don't. She sit around with these people. Listen, when she said, "I'm not going to hold you, I'm tipsy," I was like, "Oh no." That was like before the show really started. Exactly. She was gone with it then. But before she even said that, if y'all was paying attention, she was already, she was gone with it. She was gone with it. I said, "Oh no." Oh no. Oh no. This is not going to be good. And then I think at one point, I don't know what happened. She had cussed Demetra out again. Like, it was crazy. Like, it was just crazy. She was cussing everybody out. But that's what drunk people do. I don't go out with drunk people. Never have. If you can't control your fucking liquor, I'm not going out with you. Because, A, I don't babysit. I don't babysit. I did that before. One time I was like, never again. Because I got to be worried about where you're at. Hopefully nobody's taking advantage of you. I got to stick with you the whole night. You drunk, floating around. You can't. I got to watch you. No. No, no. Oh, no. We don't do those. Mm-mm. But like I said, suck my dick. Everybody, da, 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 blah, 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 blah. I was like, whoa, whoa. And like I said, to the point, Kimmy's face was like, oh my God, bitch, what are you doing? Stop it. Cut it out. I mean, she tried her damnedest to keep it on. I'm going to be real with you, though. If Kimmy had left, it would have been a whole lot worse than what it was. She would have never got back on track. I mean, it got to the point they were like, okay, should we call up the contestants? Should we have them on the screen? Like, she was in control of the screen and everything, and it was just a mess. A mess. But because she was drunk. And that's what. So, a lot of y'all, there's some of y'all listening right now that think you don't have a problem. But when you go to family functions and shit like that, this is what happens. People don't want to invite you to shit. It's because you behave this way. Some of y'all get like this and your family members are at home and y'all have the audacity to call them and start shit with them, and then you don't know why next week you're not invited to the birthday party. You don't get it. It's because you're disrespectful. See, when you cuss people out when you're drunk, you may not remember, but the people that you cussed out, they do. They remember every fucking thing you said, and then when they act funny with your ass, you don't know why. Well, I was drunk. I didn't mean it. Nobody gives a shit. You're already disrespectful. Okay? So this is for the people who getting drunk and they real, at home, because this is real life too. But motherfuckers who are dealing with people in their personal lives and you don't know why your mom and them don't want you around and you think they're being fucked up. Oh, I'm the black sheep. You're right, because you chose that goddamn position. It's not because people are picking on you. Your mouth is crazy. You get high, you get drunk, you think people don't know. You know what I'm saying? You took some sips. I'm going to chew some gum and brush my teeth. They ain't going to know I'm drunk. Your behavior speaks for itself. Okay? Addiction is real. It affects other people. If you're a person that nobody want to see your ass coming around, you might want to check yourself. Okay? When you act a fucking fool everywhere you go, you might want to check yourself. When one drink is never a fucking enough, you might want to check yourself. If you blowing into a box in your car, you might want to check yourself. Right. If you've been arrested for DUI, you might want to check yourself. Uh-huh. You falling down, busting your head and your kneecaps and shit, waking up, don't know what happened to you. You might want to check yourself. You waking up with strangers and you don't know who they are, you need to check yourself. You just having sex with random people at the end of the night because you fucked up and high and drunk and everybody's beautiful. You need to check yourself. Okay? This is for everybody. Is this, if it don't apply, let it fly. But I know it applies to a lot of motherfuckers. And then play it for your children too. Because like I said, it may not be you, but it could be somebody you related to, somebody you love, so your next door neighbor, anybody. Because we all know people who suffering. But can't nobody help you. That's the shit. All right, I got to go to work. I just wanted to get on and just address that real quick. Hey, Lady Snoop, what up, boo? Hey, Lonnie, what up, baby? Yes, healing is a wonderful thing. Bourbon and Henny is the devil. Child, ain't it? All that shit. I don't fuck around. I do not mess around. Helena, hey boo. Good morning. Yup, Miss LA. We all thought it was a moondog when Black Swan was on and she was cussing someone out. Black Swan was like, who you talking about, girl? I'm gonna go back and watch that part. My prayers for healing to all who are struggling with something in their lives. Amen. Amen. And it's never what you think it is. Nobody's getting like that for no reason. You numb in pain. Something is hurting you. Something bothering you. You gotta address that shit or you can't fix it. But just coming on here cussing every goddamn body out like that in the middle of your competition, that was fire. Oh my God. You can't tell me she doesn't feel bad about it. I know she does. She has to because Ness is not. Ness, we like Ness. Ness is alright with us. You know what I'm saying? Ness is alright with us. But that was a fucking nightmare. But I'm gonna go back and watch the Black Swan part because I couldn't get over UNC girl. Like you was about to have her come up twice, and there's a lady waiting in the back. And then the thing was, they said that everybody who was up there didn't get to participate. So if that's the case, then it wasn't a fair show. Because again, I'm sorry, I like Bambi's costume. And after I saw Bambi, Demetra, and another lady, I said, I think I only had seen two people. And I was like, how the hell did Voodoo win? I guess. But no, for me, it was a no for him. So that's why people were saying it was suspect because he's her moderator. Like, and honestly, I just don't think if he, I don't know. You know, they chose him, whatever, but there was some other people who I thought should have won. I'm bad with names, so that's why I don't really want to say I'm really bad with names. But there was effort put out, you know, and it was just sad that. And then some people said Ness changed it at the end where she wanted a performance because there was a lot of money on the line. Okay, I get that, you know. But Ness won as far as the performances go. Let's be real. Who had the best performance? Ness. Ness showed her ass. Ness wins. Ness for the win. Okay. Ness for the win. She put on the best performance of the night. Okay. It was all her. That was a Halloween performance for your ass. Like I said, it was a little demonic in spirit. It was negative. It was a hot ass mess. Okay. All right, y'all. But go check out the video if you didn't see it. You know, it's I don't know, like Kevin Hart, laugh at my pain. Nah. All right, y'all have a good day. God be with y'all. Ness, handle your shit, girl. Only you can save you. Nobody on here can save you. This is not more important than your real life, okay? Because your employment will be affected eventually. You're going to spiral because you already spiraling. So you about to really fucking fall flat on your face. And we don't want to see that happen to you again. You're doing well out there. You trying to, but you're fucking up. It's obvious you're fucking up. Anybody tell you anything different, they're lying to you. You're fucking up. Because that was a major, major fuck up. But it's an indication of what's going on in your real life every day, babe. So do you. And we want to see you do well. You know what to do. You've done it before. You pulled away and you went and got yourself help. Do what you got to do. Deuces. Hey, Jimmy. Ness was the winner. She did a disappearing act. I'm trying to tell you, she won. For the night, definitely. I've only seen over there twice, but never really stayed. So this was a first for me. Oh, wow. I couldn't stay any longer after she interrupted Just Blaze. Girl, the way she cussed them damn people out over there, I was like, what? Suck my. I mean, ladies, let's just touch that real quick before I go. Y'all don't have a penis. Stop telling people that, okay? Just cut it out. Don't tell nobody to eat your pee. None of that. It's not ladylike. It's not necessary. You can cuss people out in many other ways without going to your genitals. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like to offer people your genitals. It's just not necessary, okay? Kiss my ass. You ain't none of that's. It's I'm a F you kind of girl. I'll be like F you, MF, or those are my things. But stop offering me, like I said, suck your D. You don't have one. You sound crazy. And them little plastic vibrators and things that y'all are using don't count. They're not attached to your body, so you still don't have a D. If it's in your purse, it's not your dick. I'm sorry. Huh? Just like if you got a weave and ain't your hair, whatever, that's not your dick. So stop saying that to people. Stop saying it to men. Stop saying it to women. Stop saying it. Who are you talking to? Huh? Because men looking at you like you're stupid, women looking at you like you fucking crazy. Like, cut it out. It's saying more about you than them. Real shit. All right, I'm out. Deuces.